Hi, this is Mark News from Plant Talk Radio. Thanks for subscribing and listening to our podcast, Your Gardening Questions from Plant Talk Radio. If you have a gardening question you'd like our host Fred Howard to answer, send him an email. The email address is fred@planttalkradio.com. Now for today's question.
Hi there, guys. How are you?
We're fine. Matter of fact, we're wonderful this morning. It's a nice morning.
Oh, tell me about it. Got a question on, and I should know this, but I want to transplant my climbing rose this year.
Okay.
I want to get it to where it's going to get more sun. What would be the best time to do that?
Jim, it's a little hard to predict. However, let's just set September 15th as the earliest on through into the very first part of November, anytime in that time period. In moving it, how long has it been where it is?
I think I've had it there about 4 years now.
Okay. You're going to need to take as much root with it as you can. Roses can be deep-rooted and narrow and down deep, etc. Try to start out as much as 2 feet from the stem and just keep pecking down into the soil every 3 or 4 inches and go down 3 or 4 inches until you start to hit rose roots. Then that guides you on the radius of the root mass, and you just have to assume it's kind of round. So just try to pop out on the deep side and as wide as necessary. So on a 4-year plant, you're probably going to come out of the ground with a ball or a root mass bordering on 18 inches wide and probably at least 6 to 10 inches deep. Pop it out, have the new hole ready, put it over in there, and so on. I would be personally waiting until let's just say early October, where the soil is still warm, the plant has probably quit growing so rapidly, and that's when I would try to make it happen. So anytime in that general range, earlier, well, not too early now, but earlier is a little better, I think, so it can get resituated. It should work for you quite nicely.
Hey, thanks again for listening to our podcast. Be sure to subscribe to our other podcasts as well, the Plant of the Week podcast and the Plant Talk Radio podcast, all on iTunes or your favorite podcast player. If you'd like to sponsor a daily podcast, contact us at fred@planttalkradio.com. To find out more about Fred Howard and Plant Talk Radio, visit our website, planttalkradio.com.
Circle270media.com